Hey everybody, welcome back to Touchy Reactions. It's an exciting day today because we have a new artist that we've never reacted to before. My son Adam here, y'all might know him from the Full Metal Alchemist reactions that we've done. He has come to me with a new band that he likes quite a bit and he'd like me to check out named Ghost. We're going to be watching 4 songs today from Ghost to get a little sample of what their music sounds like. We're going to start with Mary on a Cross, then we're going to do Square Hammer. Follow that up with Call Me Little Sunshine. And we're going to wrap it up with Darkness at the Heart of My Love. The Call Me Little Sunshine one will be the Jimmy Kimmel live version. The rest of them will all be lyric videos, and that's kind of the format for this video. So stick around if that's what you want to check out. Adam, thanks for bringing this to my attention. I don't know anything about this band. I don't know what they sound like. I don't know what genre they are, so I'm going in this completely blind. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, they had a song that blew up and went viral recently, which brought a whole surge of new fans into this band.
All right.
So they're kind of trending at the moment.
All right.
They just went on tour last year. It was awesome. Actually, no, it was this year.
Have you seen them live?
I want to, but I have not.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into this first one. This is Mary on a Cross. This is our first song and our first exposure for me to the band Ghost. And here we go. So, I can't make out what genre this sounds like right now. It's kind of a little bit of poppy. Almost sounds a little bit of jokey.
People say pop rock usually a little bit when they talk. Some of their songs kind of fall into pop rock, and then some of them is just general kind of metal sound.
When I say jokey, I mean kind of like it's leaning up against the Tenacious D kind of sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, nothing. I was just listening.
It sounds like there's a lot of synthesizers in this. Are they more guitars? And
this particular track is meant to sound like it came out of the 70s.
Okay.
This band is one of those bands that has like a lore to them.
Okay.
And this particular track is supposed to have been released in the 70s, but it really wasn't. It was released like a couple years ago.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to the next verse. I'm not quite sure what it's about. It sounds like kind of like a guy hitting on a girl and telling her, if you're with me, I'll, take care of you.
I have a pretty good idea of what the song's about. If you want me to recontextualize it to you.
No, let's finish it, and if I'm not right at the end, you can correct me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. That's the verse that makes me think it's kind of a jokey rock kind of thing. With
Yeah, you're onto something there.
I'll
For
tickle
sure.
you internally. You go down like Mary on a cross. Those are all kind of entendre type stuff that are jokey in their
Yes.
tone. I would even slip these guys into a ninja sex party kind of corner
Kind
of
of vein,
yeah, you know what I mean?
I can see that a little bit too.
All right. Not much to that one. It didn't blow my doors off. I didn't hate it, that kind of thing. I want to hear the other songs so I can kind of get a full feel for what they're like.
This was the track that went viral.
What happened to make it go viral?
It was used as a TikTok audio, and it blew.
Which part of
up.
the song was the TikTok audio?
The part where it's the final breakdown, where it's the chorus, but it's a softer chorus.
Yeah,
and
where the music drops out.
Yeah, that's been used all over TikTok for a ton of things, and they completely blew up after that. So, of all the songs that are on this list here, that's the silliest one.
Okay.
Do you have any final guesses as to what it might have been about, or are you sticking with what you had before, just kind of like
It sounds like a guy hitting on a girl and telling her that you know, like maybe they were on a date or something, and she went down on him, and that's where she was the going down like Mary on a cross thing comes from.
so?
And I'll tickle you on the inside is talking about having sex with her, of course,
Yep.
and making her come.
So Ghost is a very tongue-in-cheek band that is framed as like a devil worshipping band,
Okay.
and the whole lore behind the band is that they are part of a satanic church whose mission is to convert the world to Satanism through catchy music that you might hear in the grocery store, or
Damn, man. I tell you what, bands are out there just looking for any kind of niche that they could jump into. That is a hell of a niche right there.
Yeah.
We're going to become a satanic rock band that tries to convert people with elevator music that you might hear at a
Just something that
grocery
you
store.
wouldn't catch you off, but catchy and like hooky.
That'll sneak into your ears and
Yeah,
kind of
with-
put an earworm in there,
Yeah,
kind
and
of thing.
his vocals are so like his tones are so pure
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like that. That song is about a guy falling in love with a nun
Okay.
and trying to get her to run away from the church and run away with him. To the best of my knowledge, that's
Okay.
why he's saying like Mary on a cross,
Gotcha.
because she's a nun. So
All right, let's check out Square Hammer. Let's see what this one sounds like. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Is that their name, Ghost BC?
So their official name is Ghost, and when they came over to America, I'm pretty sure they're from Sweden.
Okay.
When they came over to America, there was a huge copyright thing with their name, where Ghost was apparently not available for some reason. So in America they're called Ghost BC,
Okay,
but if you look them up on Spotify, it's just Ghost.
I got you.
So
Okay.
you'll see one or the other.
I'm glad you knew that. That was very knowledgeable of you.
Yeah, I watched like one documentary and I
Like
remember
who
some
who is
things.
Ghost?
Yeah, because their story is very complicated. They have this whole thing where like the lead singer, in real life, there's only one singer of this band, but they have this story that the lead singer is like a title passed down from
Okay.
from like a family line, and you'll kind of see a little bit more of what that's like when we get to the live performance.
Okay, let's jump into Square Hammer. Here we go.
Need the
All right. So this one definitely has the devil worshipping stuff a little bit more in the forefront. How the hell did you find this band? Other than the TikTok thing, was that how
I
you
found the
it?
TikTok thing, and I looked up Mariana Cross after that, and I was like, this is really good. I just kind of explored all their other albums.
You just
and,
were like, I like it. Let's see what else they have, kind of stuff.
yeah, and then I kind of learned a little bit about their story, the lore.
That's what I like about you. You're not afraid to go dip your toe into a whole new band and just ride the wave. All right, let's do the next verse. I think that verse is wrong right here.
It is.
It's supposed to be swear, right?
Yeah, it's swear first.
Yeah, not stand.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy who did this lyric video and decided to make it a little fun. I'm trying to listen to their sound and kind of put them compare them to something I've heard before. They definitely sound like 80s or 90s club kind of rock stuff. They've got that heavy synthesizer sound that really drags them into the 80s in my ears. Square hammer. I don't think I heard the hammer part of this. The only time they said hammer is when they said hammering the nails into the sacred coffin.
All right. Okay, gotcha. Here we go. I'll tell you right now, of the two songs, this one's my favorite. This one had a lot catchier sound to it to me. I like the guitars in this one. I like the way it made me feel like I was watching an 80s horror movie or something. This seems like a type of song that would be in an 80s horror movie soundtrack.
I've heard people say it sounds like a Scooby-Doo chase song.
Maybe, yeah. Takes me there. All right, so now we're getting ready to watch my first actual seeing the band. I've heard two of their songs. Now this is their performance on Jimmy Kimmel. For those of you out there, I got to cover this whole thing with words and stuff to get past the copyright from Jimmy Kimmel's production company. So we're going to watch it without the words on the screen, but when I edit it, I'll put all that up on the screen. So apologies for that. I'm excited to see what they look like and sound like live.
Yeah, and we can talk a little bit about that once this song is over, or once we pause.
It's nice to know Jimmy had some Satan worshiping bands on the show.
Their first American appearance was Stephen Colbert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He had Baby Metal on there, too. That was pretty wild. I watched that performance. All right, here we go. This is Ghost, Call Me Little Sunshine on Jimmy Kimmel. Here we go.
This is their album. It's called Impera from the Mountain View Mausoleum with the song Call Me Little Sunshine. Ghost.
Nice. All right, so I feel a whole steampunk kind of vibe going on here, along with some, even the Catholic steampunk thing going on with the lead singer. That looks cool. One thing I always think about when I see bands that wear masks and stuff like this, it really makes it easy for them to disappear into public when their personal face or their public face is something of a mask. They can literally slip into a crowd and disappear, in between shows and stuff like that, which is kind of cool.
They used to be completely anonymous.
Yeah.
But their real names and faces have come out over the years.
I got you. Even the lead singer looks like he's wearing a sort of a mask.
He is wearing prosthetics.
I was going to say, I know he has face paint on, but I think it looked like it wasn't fully his face, and prosthetics makes sense to me. I like the sound of this song. It's good. It's the only song that of the three right now, the first one didn't really grab me, but both of these two are very catchy.
Well, yeah, the first one is the most probably like radio play worthy. But yeah, so the lead singer of this band, every iteration of lead singer that they've had, they always are a zombie pope.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of to jab the Catholic Church a little bit. But yeah, so there have been like 3 or 4 iterations of the lead singer, and this is the most recent one.
Okay.
So.
Same guy?
Same guy.
Just different, different costumes?
Yeah, different costumes, different incarnations.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Light up in the middle of the day. For how else could you see me?
They look like they're playing in a church, which is even more symbolic.
All their sets are always very religious themed and cult. Cult memorabilia. And
I saw the guitar player had an upside down 666 on his leathers that he was wearing.
Ease up to the hunter from the prey and transform infinitely. You'll never walk alone. You can always reach me. You will never ever walk alone. Little sunshine, call me Memphis, when you feel alone, just call me little sunshine.
Also makes it easy to replace members of the band if you need to, when they're all wearing costumes.
Yeah, if you need to swap somebody out for
Yeah.
a night or something, for an injury or something,
Yeah. You can just call in a replacement guy and put him in makeup and send him out. Well, except for the singer, maybe.
You'll never walk alone. You can always reach me. You will never ever walk alone. You can never walk alone. You can always reach me. You will never ever walk alone.
Yeah, I think this might actually be my favorite of the three, and it's great because I like the first one pretty much, and then the second one was like better, and then this one's better, which makes me, last song maybe it's what's your favorite of the four?
I think "Call Me Little Sunshine" was my favorite for a long time. I just like Square Hammer because of there's some really good guitar licks during the chorus.
Oh, yeah.
Like right at the end of the lines, and I just really love those. So
All right, let's jump into this last one. This is "Darkness at the Heart of My Love." If anything, maybe this has a lot of big shoes to fill for those last two songs. They were pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. You ready?
yeah.
Here we go.
When the summer dies, severing the ties, I'm with you always, always. Will you walk the line? My path serpentine. Remember always that love is all you need. Tell me who you wanna be, and I will set you free. There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs slow, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love for
I sound like I almost heard a harpsichord in there, like a old school
Yeah.
piano.
I don't know what.
But it might have been a
instrument
guitar. It was most likely a guitar. I'm loving the music on this one more so than the other three. The lyrics aren't really grabbing me, but I'm really appreciating the music. The music's very good.
that is. Cool. We'll take that.
to summon the divine. I'm with you always, always. Now paint a pair of eyes. Let's watch as it dries. Remember always that love is all you need. Tell me who you wanna be, and I will set you free. There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs slow, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love, so sweet. There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs slow, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love for you.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
The stereo, the drums started over here on our left ear and worked their way over to the right on that drum roll.
Oh,
Let me
cool.
go back, see if it does it on yours.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I feel like there's some background vocals going on here that they're not translating.
Yeah, those little whispers. I
I
don't know
keep
what they're
thinking
saying.
I'm hearing the word audacity. Let me go back a couple here. That actually sounded like Audacity Vision motherfucker is what it sounded like that last.
I don't know what they're saying.
Remember always that love is all you need. Tell me who you wanna be, and I will set you free. There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs cold, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love, so so sweet. There's a darkness at the heart of my love that runs cold, runs deep. The darkness at the heart of my love, so sweet. And all this time you knew that I would put you through. The darkness at the heart of my love.
I think this song is about two people who got together over a summer vacation or something, and maybe had a relationship, and it's the end of the summer, and they're having to go their separate ways. I might be completely wrong considering the lore you told me about is about other stuff, but some of the lyrics made me think that's what it might be.
Yeah, I don't know what this one's about, but that sounds pretty solid. I would think.
This group just doesn't strike me as the group that would write love songs, and this is kind of like, this would be like a love song almost. But I enjoyed it. If I'm rating the 4 songs, let me see here which one I like the best. I'm gonna go "Call Me Little Sunshine," followed by "Square Hammer," followed by "Darkness at the Heart of My Love," and then "Mary on a Cross." Mary on a Cross seemed like it didn't belong in those other 3 songs, so the one that's actually the most popular to me doesn't really give you the sound of this band. You know what I mean?
I knew that I had to have Mary on a Cross in here.
Totally. I'm glad you did, because
That's the one that blew.
if
them
it's
up,
the most popular one, they would have blown you up in the comments saying, "Why didn't you put Mary on the Cross in here?" So, I hope that you gave me a good swath. I like the band. I like their sound. They're very interesting. I'd like to learn a little bit more about their lore. Do you know any more about their lore?
Yeah. So, it's like the whole zombie pope thing, and they have this satanic church trying to.
You were saying
overthrow
something about certain songs take place in certain times?
Yes, so there's 2 songs that they released as singles that were supposedly the idea was the original singer, the original like first Papa or whatever. He decided maybe it would be a good idea to re-release some of his old tracks, so he released 2 songs which really were just the same singer.
Yeah.
But that's why they're 70s themed, is because that's when he was the front man.
Huh. All right. Well, I enjoyed this quite a bit. Thank you for introducing me to Ghost. Now I know who they are.
Yeah, now I can play them around you. And
Absolutely.
play other songs for you.
And depending on how this reaction video does, if it gets a lot of traction, we'll do some more Ghost videos on the channel.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I think Spillways, Griftwood, those are some really good songs to do.
So for all you out there that may be watching this reaction, share it with your friends. Tell them to check it out. The more views it gets, the more likely it is that we'll dive into Ghost a little deeper on the channel. So if you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button down below. It doesn't hurt you at all. It makes us feel good when people like our content. And if you're not already subscribed to Touchy Reactions, big red button down below. If you click on that, it'll turn gray, let you know you've subscribed. And you can come along for the ride. We listen to music from all over the world. Where are these guys from?
I think Sweden.
Sweden. Okay, we've already listened to some Swedish rock. I got I just went and saw Sabaton live in concert.
I would say, people from other like Sweden and Europe,
Yeah.
their music,
lots
I think
of
there's more creativity
yes.
and expressiveness than you would see over here. Everything is so manufactured in the U.S.
I've been
it
learning
seems.
that it's very theme based. Lots of different bands have different themes, kind of thing. We got pirate themes, we got werewolf themes. These guys are kind of goth, Catholic preach, devil worshiping thing. I love it. It's fun. It's fun to get into all these kind of different sounds and just play with them, that kind of thing. So, what else? I got a Patreon. If you guys are the type of people who like to support Patreon creators, I got a link up in the corner, and there's also one down in the description. And come on over and join the Patreon. You'll get 30 days worth of reactions the day you sign up, because I'm always 30 days ahead. Shout out to all my patrons. Thank you all. Adam, thanks for introducing me to Ghost. This was fun.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to probably be jamming out to at least 3 of these songs around the house. That first one just did not grab me. I'm sorry. I know it's the most popular. If that's your favorite out there, I'm sorry. But those other 3 just were superior songs, in my opinion.
I've heard people say that Ghost is the answer to the question, like, what would Journey sound like if they were evil?
Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it. Okay, I can hear that a little bit. One thing they did that I really liked was when they sing their choruses, like it's like 3 different voices singing, and that sounds really good when they do that. So, all right, that's all we got for this reaction. It's gone on long enough. We appreciate you stopping by, and don't forget to come on back.